Welcome to Work Life Nation. Less stress, more success. I'm Judy Martin. As the work-life merge becomes even more evident, there are a number of business sectors that are seeing flexible workplace practices as crucial to the bottom line, crucial to attract and retain skilled employees. The legal profession is carefully looking at this. Here's what Deborah Epstein Henry has to say about it. She's the author of Law and Reorder.
I started Flex Time Lawyers, my company, 12 years ago. And at the time I started it, I started a national listserv. And basically lawyers around the country would email me their work-life challenges. I call them the Dear Debbie emails. And what I found over the years is that these lawyers really grouped their work-life problems into 4 areas. And they are flexibility, reduced hours, proximity, meaning location, and predictability. And I found that lawyers and frankly all professionals really, when they say they have work-life challenges, it's going to fall into at least one of those buckets. So they want flexibility, or they want predictability, they want to be able to shut it off. They want to work flexible or reduced hours, or they have a work-life need. They have to be near a child care facility or near an elder care facility. So location or proximity is important. And generally people are in those 4 buckets. So that's the work-life challenges that I see people facing. And then the other, what I call the environmental factors, are 4 other factors, which are the nature of the work that you do, the venue, meaning where you do the work, your community responsibilities, and your individual responsibilities and ability to manage your time. And I call these factors, the 4 factors in environmental and the 4 flexibility factors, to be Connect 4. How do you relate all these things? For example, if the nature of your work is very erratic and crazy, like a litigator, then what else can you do to manage your time? If you're not going to be able to, let's say, get flexibility or predictability, can you get some satisfaction through proximity? Or can you get some satisfaction as a litigator working reduced hours? So it's really about juggling these Connect 4 flat factors to see, is there a way to improve your work-life satisfaction? Or if predictability is your bottom line thing, then maybe a law firm venue is not the appropriate place for you to work. So it's really the exercise in my book where I talk about Connect 4 is really forcing people to go through the process and prioritize and say, which work-life goals do I care about, and which environmental factors really influence me, and how can I restructure my work or my home life so that the 2 mesh better. I really started a focus on work-life issues based on the people I knew in my demographic, mostly a stigmatized group of working moms who were trying to be on partnership track, trying to excel while also playing an integral role in their children's lives. But what changed over the past 12 years, and which frankly has been very heartening to me, is that the work-life discussion has gotten much broader. It's about men and women, particularly with Gen Y, pushing the work-life agenda in a gender-neutral way and a reason-neutral way, meaning it's not just about parenting anymore. And what I identified in my life, the 3 most important things were to love what I do. And once I identified what I love and what I can do as a profession, the other work-life factors that were very integral to my happiness and satisfaction were flexibility and control. So I actually am somebody who I'm prepared to, and I tend to work very long hours. But as long as I have flexibility in where and how I do that work, and as long as I have control to be able to accept or decline things, and this is within reason, sometimes, of course, there are emergencies, but generally, if I have that flexibility and control and I love what I do, that's really, for me, the ingredients to make it work, because then I can design my life and prioritize the way I want. I was practicing as a litigator, and I didn't love litigation, and so that was an inherent challenge for me. And the combination of not loving what I was doing professionally and then on top of it not having control over my work was inherently just problematic for me. So once I was able to move and start my own business 12 years ago, I really was able to have entree into a much greater work-life satisfaction.
Debbie's book is Law and Reorder. Thanks for watching Work Life Nation. Less stress, more success. I'm Judy Martin. We'll see you next time.